Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, Khalil Brathwaite, host of the Khalil the Hannibal Sportswear YouTube channel and Facebook page. I'm going to talk about the breaking news that Anthony Davis intends to be traded and he's not going to sign a contract extension. I'm going to talk about last night's WWE Royal Rumble results in Phoenix, NXT Takeover Phoenix results, Novak Djokovic walking out as a 15-time Grand Slam champion, though he won his 7th title at the 2019 Aussie Open. I'll also be discussing the fact that 4 officials, the same officials from last week, they're from Cali, that is. I'm going to list those names out for sure. I'll also be discussing the fact Team USA men's soccer, they beat Panama in the international friendly. I'm going to talk about Chloe Kim winning gold in the women's snowboard superpipe. John Cena didn't compete at the Royal Rumble last night. And I'll talk about the WWE's halftime heat, which is going to be coming back in over 20 years by next Sunday. That happens during Super Bowl 53 and the Super Bowl coverage that you guys are going to be needing. So I do have a lot to get down to, ladies and gentlemen. But first things first, I'm going to start with the breaking news that I just heard, though. As you all know, it was just announced early today, Anthony Davis will not sign a contract extension. Therefore, he intends to be traded. Now he is eligible to sign a 240 mil supermax extension in the summer. But I will tell you though, wherever he goes, wherever he's traded to, that is, well, again, I'm very certain that I'm not sure where he's gonna wind up at. He could be with the Lakers for sure, with Lone King LeBron James, who's had a bit of a groin strain injury. He could be with the Celtics. He could be with maybe, well, the Rockets. So I'm not sure what's a good fit for him. But I can tell you though, ladies and gents, again, just got the breaking news from earlier today. Just recently, that is. Anthony Davis is intending to be traded. He will not resign with the Pelicans. I mean, he's not going to sign a contract extension with them. So basically, this is probably good news. So I'm not sure as to where Anthony Davis' mindset is at right now. I'm not sure the best destination for him, that is. It could be the Lakers. It could be the Celtics. It could be the Sixers or the Rockets. Now, either way, the trade deadline, ladies and gents, is going to be on February 7th, that is. That's next month. So, again, I'll let you know exactly where he's going to get traded, though. He could be traded by later on today, tomorrow, this week, next week. So, you never know where Anthony Davis is going to wind up at. And I'll let you know for sure as to where he's going to be at, who he's going to be signing with, though. So, I will let you know ahead of time for sure. So, if there's anything, I'll let you guys know for sure ahead of time. That's all you got to know. Now, moving on to another topic I want to point out on is the fact that I want to talk about the NXT Takeover Phoenix results. I will talk about, the results. Here they are. Matt Riddle defeats Kassius Ohno. Johnny Takeover or Johnny Wrestling. He walks out as a new NXT North American champ. Shayna Baszler retains the NXT Women's title against Bianca Belair. The War Raiders, they are the new NXT Tag Team Champs. You've already seen Tommaso Ciampa retain the NXT title. And the result, and after the show, that is, after that, when it NXT was off the air, there was a bit of a massive scuffle that happened that involved Tommaso Ciampa, Velveteen Dream, Aleister Black, and Ricochet, the Kim Ricochet, that is. Now this things really started to go down, that is, and it didn't go so well. It was against they got into a scuffle against Johnny Gargano, Johnny Takeover, Tommaso Ciampa, and Adam Cole. So it all went backstage this past Saturday, that is, and Things got out of hand. However, I will say they will I'm proud to announce though that over 25 years live on the WWE Network, which is going to be happening during Super Bowl 53, you will see halftime heat. WWE halftime heat. That is, you will see Velveteen Dream, Aleister Black, and Ricochet. They'll face off against Johnny Takeover, Tommaso Ciampa, and Adam Cole in a 6-man tag team match at halftime heat. HBK, Shawn Michaels will call things down the middle, that is. That's going to happen next Sunday. Live. That's going to be happening during Super Bowl 53. That is. Rams and Patriots, that is. So, all you got to know, folks, for now. So that's the result right there. So that's all it all went down, though. So that's all you need to know, ladies and gents. So, no more to be said. Also, I already announced, though, that, in over 20 years, that is, I told you that WWE Halftime Heat, that is, it's going to be streamed live on the WWE Network, which is free for new subscribers, next Sunday at Super Bowl 53, that is, during Super Bowl 53, live on the WWE Network between the Rams and Patriots. Again, you'll see Velveteen Dream, Aleister Black, and King Ricochet. They will take on Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, Johnny Takeover, and Tommaso Ciampa, that is. So, that's all you have to know for that. That's a 6-man tag team match. HBK will talk all things down the middle, and that could be the only match, and who knows. So that's all you have to know, ladies and gents. That's no more to be said about it. Now, I want to get on to another topic I want to point out on. It's the fact that the NXT year-end awards are out. Year-end 2018 results are out. The female competitor of the year and overall competitor of the year is Kairi Sane. Featured star of NXT, Io Shirai. Tag team partners, by the way. Breakout star of the year, King Ricochet. Male competitor of the year is Tommaso Ciampa. Tag team of the year is Undisputed Era. The rivalry year, it will be Johnny Gargano and Johnny Takeover against Tommaso Ciampa. That is. Match of the year would have to be Andre Cien Almas taking on Johnny Gargano, Takeover Philly. Takeover of the year is NXT Takeover, Big East in New Orleans. All I got, those are right there are your year-end NXT year-end awards from last year. That's all I got to know, folks, for now. Moving on to the Royal Rumble results from last night. Buddy Murphy retains the Cruiserweight title against Akira Tozawa, Hideo Itami, and Kalisto. Shinsuke Nakamura walks out as the 2-time U.S. champ, that is. So, that's all I got to know for sure. Asuka retains the SmackDown Women's title against Becky Lynch. That is. Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. Well, they were in a non-title tag team match, that is. So, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, they defeated one member of the Dawson and Razor. They defeated Razor and Scott Dawson, that is. So, that's all you have to know, ladies and gents. For now, that's all you have to know for that match. It was not for the Raw Tag Team titles, but they still retained the Raw Tag Team titles, that is. So, that's all you can know right there. The Miz and Shane McMahon or Shane O'Mac, they walked out as the new SmackDown Tag Team champs by defeating the Bar of Sheamus and Cesaro. Rowdy Ronda Rousey retains the Raw Women's title against Sasha Banks, who, by the way, her birthday was this past week, that is, and her birthday present for Sasha Banks, that is. Well, she's not a 5-time Raw Women's champ, I'll tell you that. But, really, Sasha Banks didn't get much to bargain for sure, but Rowdy Ronda Rousey, she retained her Raw Women's title against Sasha Banks. So, like I know, there's also, and at the end of the match, Rowdy Ronda Rousey and Sasha Banks, they were, shake things off a bit, but Sasha Banks and Rowdy was, doing those 4 horsewomen sign at Rowdy Ronda Rousey, that is, and I could see a 4 horsewomen versus horsewomen match, WWE's 4 horsewomen versus UFC's 4 horsewomen, and I could see that happening at WrestleMania 35. Now, I want to remind each and every one of you guys that there were rumblings of Ronda Rousey leaving WWE. Now, her contract does expire on April 10th, 2021. Again, folks, Ronda Rousey is not leaving WWE. She's not leaving WWE. I'll tell you that right now. She's not. Her contract does expire April 10th, 2021. That is 2 years from now. So, I expect to see a horsewoman versus horsewomen match. That's the match that I want to see. And that can happen at WrestleMania 35. Which is 3 months away. So, I'm looking forward to that match. So that's all there is to it, though, by the way. And you saw Daniel Bryan retain the WWE title. However, against AJ Styles. However, that is, Eric Rowan interfered in that match, attacked AJ Styles. So really, Daniel Bryan, he still retained the WWE title, that is. Brock Lesnar retains the Universal title by tapping out Finn Balor to the armbar submit, to the Kimura lock submission. Becky Lynch wins the 2019 Women's Royal Rumble, and she's going to be heading to WrestleMania 35 for a women's title opportunity, that is. So, that's all you got to know for sure about that. Now, she did replace Lana, who suffered an injury, that is, so that's all you got to know. You saw, by the way, John Cena did not compete at the Royal Rumble despite of a left ankle injury, that is. So, he was not there. Braun Strowman did replace him, by the way. So, Seth Rollins wins the 2019 Men's Royal Rumble last night, that is. And he gets a title opportunity of his choosing at WrestleMania 35. I also want to tell you, though, that Nia Jax, R-Truth, entered at number 30 at the Royal Rumble last night. But what happened was Nia Jax attacked R-Truth, and Nia Jax inserted herself in the Men's Royal Rumble. Now, Nia Jax, she was in the Women's Royal Rumble for sure, but she was also in the Men's Royal Rumble as well. Many of you have seen it, though. Nia Jax, she attacked everyone. R-Truth and Randy Orton, even Mustafa Ali, all the other guys out there. Now, Nia Jax, she just made history. She was the third woman to enter a Men's Royal Rumble. Chyna's done it. The late great Chyna, the ninth wonder of the world, she's done it. Beth Phoenix, for Women's Champ, she's done it. Now, Nia Jax, she's the third woman that's done that. And my goodness, if it was Nia Jax when the men's room, oh my goodness, she entered herself in there. Like, my goodness, that brought shockwaves to the entire WWE universe last night at Royal Rumble. And now that Nia Jax is, look, Nia Jax was the third woman to compete in a men's Royal Rumble, though. And she may have gotten RKO'd, and she may have gotten, the 619 by Rey Mysterio. And obviously, that was history to make it, because this Royal Rumble was no different last night. I could tell you that in Phoenix. Oh my goodness. Seth Rollins, that is, he still won the Men's Royal Rumble last night. He gets his punch ticket to WrestleMania 35 for a title opportunity of his choosing. So, I will tell you that right now. It's going to be fun to watch. Looking forward to it, though. So, that was absolutely incredible. That was just absolutely incredible. That's something that a lot of people just never saw coming. And now that, really, people are going to ask is intergender wrestling a thing now in WWE? Now, since Nia Jax was the third woman to enter the Men's Royal Rumble match? She was in both Royal Rumbles, Women's Royal Rumble and the Men's Royal Rumble, making her the third woman to enter that? My goodness. I mean, there were a lot of surprises, though, by the way. I will tell you that. You saw the women's Royal Rumble. You saw Kairi, Sane, Io Shirai, Kassius, Catanzaro, Rhea Ripley. Men's side, you saw Pete Dunne, the UK champ. Johnny Gargano, Johnny Takeover, Aleister Black. But you did not see Kenny Omega. No, 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 no. You did not see Kenny Omega. He was not. He was not at last night's Royal Rumble in Phoenix. No, he was not. No. He didn't participate in the Royal Rumble match. And I said this to you guys a couple weeks ago, that Kenny Omega was not, well, it's no secret it's really no secret where Kenny Omega's going to sign with WWE or AEW, All Elite Wrestling. But Kenny Omega was not at last night's Royal Rumble as a men's Royal Rumble entrant. So that didn't happen right there. I'll tell you that. Every single one of you thought that Kenny Omega was going to be in there, but no, he was not. So that's all I got to know. Those right there are your Royal Rumble results from last night's at Phoenix. And nothing more to it, though. So that's all I got to know. Now I want to move on to another topic that is I want to point out to Jack Swagger. His real name is Jake Hager. He got a huge Bellator victory. Bellator MMA victory, that is. So congrats to Jack Swagger. Or his real name is Jake Hager, that is. He got a huge Bellator MMA victory. Now accompanying him, his interest was R-Truth. So Jack Swagger, real name Jake Hager, he won at his Bellator 214. And he's 1-0 as Bellator and Bellator MMA, that is. Congrats to Jake Hager and Jack Swagger on that. What a circle making moment that was, and hopefully we expect a lot more from him. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing Jack Swagger and Jake Hager make good and beat everybody. So that's all you have to know, ladies and gents. Now we move on to another topic. I do want to point out the fact that Ryan Bader, a Bellator, he walks out as a two-time Bellator MMA champ. That is, with one knockout in 35 seconds. Yeah, like 30, I think, yeah, 30, in like 32 seconds, that is. So, I'm real surprised for him. I'm real excited. That happened at Bellator 214. All you have to know for now, folks. So, I look forward to seeing Jake Hager, Jack Swagger, get a title opportunity. Bellator MMA, I'm looking forward to that. He's 1-0 right now, so he's going to have a defeat streak ahead of him, though. CM Punk couldn't do that. No. He's in the UFC, but he's had 2 losses at it. But Jake Hager, his former WWE name is Jack Swagger. He entered, Bellator MMA. He made Bellator MMA debut, and he got a victorious win, that is. So congrats to Jake Hager, Jack Swagger, that is, on this Bellator MMA victory at Bellator 214. You can check that out on YouTube if you want to, that is. And, it's really incredible. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to much more from him. Now, one more to another topic that I want to point out is the fact that this past week, Novak Djokovic, he defeats Rafael Nadal, and he got his 7th Grand Slam title. That's at the 2019 Aussie Open. Now that makes him a 15-time Grand Slam champ. So congrats to Novak Djokovic on walking out as the total of 15 Grand Slam champ, that is. So I'm really incredible. I'm really excited. I'm happy for that. So he's done a whole lot more to get where he's at. And, hopefully he's going to get a whole lot further and win more titles. So I'm looking forward to that, by the way. So it was when I get a match, I'm looking forward to it, by the way. So pretty incredible sight that is, by the way. Really, really incredible. That's all I got to know. Now, as you saw, maybe you saw the Aspen Games. Chloe Kim, she wins gold in the Aspen Women's Snowboard Superpipe. That is. Congrats to her winning gold once again. No topic. Fernando Alonso, he wins the Rolex 24 at Daytona IMSA. That is Rolex 24 at Daytona. Also, talk about, no topic. Team USA went men's soccer. They defeated Panama 3-0 in the international friendly. And you know, all you have to know for now. That's all you need to know for sure. So, nothing more to be said about that. And, and don't forget, ladies and gents, that Super Bowl 53 is going to be on Sunday, February 3rd. And, yeah, February 3rd, that is. Super Bowl 53. Let you guys know ahead of time. So make your votes right now, ladies and gentlemen. Rams or Patriots. So that's all you need to think about right there. Also, I forgot. Hang on. I want to remind you guys, right now, there are 4 officials that were, that caught that, the 4 officials from last week's NXT Title game. That is, that caused the Saints to miss pass interference call. I'm gonna get the names out right now. Bill Vinovich, Gary Cavaletto, Todd Prukar, Patrick Turner. These, ladies and gents, were the 4 officials that cost the Saints a chance to make it to Super Bowl 53, that is. So really, now they are from SoCal, Southern Cal. And they did cost the Saints the opportunity to make it to Super Bowl 53, that is. Now, this is a really bad look for the NFL itself. And since there are lawsuits, that is, costing more than $100 million. So really, folks, these 4 officials are likely to be released. And I hope that happens for sure. I hope those 4 officials get released because they're from LA. And the question is, what's this all collusion? What's all collusion that is? So they gotta know right there. So really, this really collusion? I'm just concerned about that. Who knows? It really was. Do you think it is? Let me know in the comments section what you think. I'll be more than happy to respond and address it. I'll get you guys going right there. No topic that I just want to point out. There's a bit of a, before Super Bowl 53, there's a bit of a rally that is. Patriots, that is. There are 35K fans there. And Tom Brady says, "We still here. We still here." Let me tell you, Tom Brady, you may be good at what you do. You may be the GOAT. But I'm telling you right now that if the Patriots lose by Sunday, that is during Super Bowl week, which is Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I'm going for the Rams to win. I'm going for the Rams, Jared Goff and the underdogs to take down the Patriots. I'm going for that. That's what I'm going to go right there. So I'm going for the Rams to win Super Bowl 53. And, Jared Goff, probably youngest quarterback, and, Todd Gurley to win Super Bowl 53. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping the Rams, they beat the Patriots, and they do, then Tom Brady's got 0 chance to make it retirement. Are you kidding me? 0 chance? No good. Just no good. So hopefully, hope Tom Brady changes his mind, that is, and we can say he's going to play till he's 45. But, I'm looking forward to seeing the Rams, Jared Goff and Todd Gurley. Well, guys, a new Super Bowl champ. That's what I'm looking forward to see. So I'm looking forward for that outcome right there. So don't forget, ladies and gents, that Super Bowl 53 is coming Sunday. That is, this is Super Bowl week. Super Bowl 53, Rams and Patriots. Cash your votes in right now if you want to. There's just a couple of hours, just a couple of days. So looking forward to that. Be sure to stay tuned with that. Well, that's going to do it for the Khalil the High-Level Sports Boy YouTube channel, Facebook page. Please be sure to subscribe to the Khalil the High-Level Sports Boy YouTube channel, Facebook page. Please be sure you send me your comments, your reactions, your thoughts on Anthony Davis intending to be traded and not resigning with the Pelicans. Let me know what straight destinations he's going to be at. I'm more than happy to address it and respond to that. Tell me what you think of the NXT Takeover Phoenix results. Send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, your thoughts on that. Tell me what you think of the last night's WWE Royal Rumble in Phoenix, that is, Chase Field. Let me know your results in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to address them. And let me know how you think of it. So I'll give you a certain chance. I'll give you, a bit of an insight and some updates on that. And also, I'll keep you all in tune as soon as possible for that. I'll also be sure to tell me what you think of Chloe Kim, that is, just winning gold in the women's snowboard superpipe. Tell me what you think of Fernando Alonso winning the Rolex 24 at Daytona. Send me comments, tweet your reaction, your thoughts about that. Tell me what you also think of Jack Swagger, real name is Jake Hager, winning his Bellator MMA debut at Bellator 214. Be sure to send me some comments, your tweets, your reaction, your thoughts on Ryan Bader's KOing his opponent, that is, in 35 seconds, that is, by being a two-time Bellator MMA champ. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Be sure to tell me what you think of Halftime Heat, that's going to be making a comeback in over 20 years during Super Bowl 53. That is, which is going to be February 3rd. So, this is during Super Bowl 53, that is. That's which will be streaming live on the WWE Network, which is free for new subscribers. Let me know what you think about that. Now, where you'll see Aleister Black, Ricochet, and Velveteen Dream team up to take on Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa in a 6-man tag team match, that is. You can see live on the WWE Network, free for new subscribers. And I've been happy to address it, and I'll give you some votes on that. So, tell me what you think of the NXT year-end awards last year, that is. Let me know what you think about that. Who you think should have got it. So, I'll give you live updates, and I'll let you know for sure. And also, be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, your thoughts on, tell me, and who you think is going to win the big game, though. Super Bowl 53, that is. Rams to Patriots. Send your votes in the comment section down below. Your thoughts, your comments, and send your votes in as soon as possible. So, Rams to Patriots, I'll give you a live update on that. So, let me know about that. And tell me what you also think of the 4 officials that were from Cali, that is, who cost the Saints a chance to make it to Super Bowl 53. Tell me you think they should be released, that is. Some of you think it should be banned. So, let me know what you think about that. But we'll have to address it and respond to it. So, I'll give you a little update on that. And I'll be back with more live updates, breaking news, trending topics, developing storylines, and a whole lot more during Super Bowl 53, Super Bowl week, that is, which is Super Bowl 53, that is. And I'll let you know ahead of time for sure. And be sure to catch Super Bowl 53 on Sunday, that is. So I will let you know for sure ahead of time who wins it and who doesn't. So be sure on that. And that's all I got to know for once, ladies and gentlemen. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good day.